No matter what class, race, gender, or age, homelessness can affect anyone. This is a serious issue that is overlooked daily, but is happening to thousands, including some of our friends and even our family. No matter where or how a person got to where they are now, there is a story that follows everyone. Whether one is wealthy, with a beautiful family and a happy career, or one is unemployed, alone, and homeless. A man or a woman who would give the shirt off their back to help someone in need is currently struggling due to the lack of help and support from others within their community. Many people are so quick to pass judgment on those that are homeless because they are ignorant to the story behind that person. Today, I would like to provide background knowledge and a plan of action that will decrease homelessness, establish a sense of security, and make a difference in the lives of others and ourselves. Homelessness can be defined as a person who does not have a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence. This person may be sleeping on the streets with friends or family, in cars or abandoned buildings, or in shelters. Today in America, there are thousands of homeless people and families that live in our very own communities. Whether it's near our work areas, shopping centers, parks, or abandoned buildings, they are there and they are being ignored. It is so sad to see that so many of us are arrogant to lend out a helping hand to those in need because we are ignorant to the story behind their outcomes of becoming homeless. We as Americans have put negative titles on people that are homeless and made them feel as though they are a burden to our lives and communities. We are selfish and negligent to our own people, and it is time for a change. God encourages us, He comforts us, and forgives us every day. He asks that we do not boast, that we help one another, that we teach each other, and that we love our neighbors. Therefore, I think it is our turn to show our part and make a difference, even if it's the slightest. Many people that are homeless are very intelligent, hardworking, talented people that are able to get ahead because of the negative, that are not able to get ahead because of the negative image we have put on them. America is known for several accomplishments and opportunities, and I think that it is time to lend a hand and help those who want to be helped during this suffering called homelessness. In every state and city, there are homeless people, from large numbers to small numbers. Homelessness is everywhere. According to the National Alliance to End Homelessness, it states that based on this, the projected increase in homelessness over the next 3 years due to recession and economic downturn will result in 74,000 people. Another factor that many people do not realize is that more than half of the people who are homeless, they are not just single people. In the article, Homeless People with Children stated that 41% of the homeless population is comprised of families. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. For I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. For I was a stranger, and you invited me in. For I was naked, and you clothed me. Matthew 25, verses 35 through 36. In my community, there is an estimated total of 250 to 270 people. There is one homeless family in my community. There is one father and 5 children, and they lived in an abandoned house with broken windows. They are starving. Their home was burned down and they have no one to turn to. Everyone in my neighborhood is familiar with their situation, but no one will even stop and help them. Not even my church or my local fire station. Basically, what I'm trying to point out is that there are around 250 individual people that have a home and a place to lay their heads at night, food in their kitchen, and clothes on their back. And they are too arrogant to lend a helping hand to a family that they were friends with at one point in time. This is why I personally want to make a difference. By starting with the surrounding churches and communities, if the members of my church and fire station put together a plan of action, then the accomplishments and success have no limitations. Communities need to take the members of already established places such as schools, workplaces, churches, and form a club. The people who join the club or group need to establish a plan that best fits their community. Then, promote to others within their community the plan they are trying to establish. For instance, make flyers asking people to donate clothes, furniture, and non perishable items to your organization rather than the Goodwill, because the Goodwill takes your old things and they sell them for a profit. Your organization can donate these and they can be used for better. Then You want people who are suffering from homelessness to feel a part of the community, to feel that you truly want to help them. So take one Saturday out of every month and set up clothes nicely, kind of like a store, and let people who are homeless come in and be treated with warmth and respect. Show them that you want to help. Make dinner for them at your local churches. Get to know these people that are suffering from homelessness. Find out their story and what happened and why they are currently struggling. Contact local homeless shelters and tell them about your project so that they can inform the people that there are clubs available to help, not just shelters. Explain and prep people who are homeless on ways to get jobs or where their place is hiring. Many people that are homeless are scared to go to interviews because of their circumstances. They have too much pride that they're embarrassed to let people hear their side of the story. Encourage them and let them feel that they have a chance to succeed and get back on their feet. If people donate money to your organization, save the money. Never spend the donations you receive for the family or families. Then once a year, choose one family or a person from a drawing to help them some type of way, whether it's donating clothes or finding them a place to stay, then paying rent for the first couple of months, donating food or anything to help them out. Homelessness is a suffering that can be cured with just some time and dedication from others around them. My action is to encourage others to join my cause by starting a nonprofit organization in every community. I want local grocery stores and restaurants to be able to donate food. I want people to be able to donate their clothes to our club in our goodwill versus goodwill. Encourage people who are homeless by becoming involved and interacting with them. Today I've discussed some of the issues of homelessness. I've discussed the average of homeless people in America. I've discussed advantages and disadvantages that homeless people have and do not have. I have discussed a plan of action that could possibly, if not annihilate homelessness, surely make a huge difference. There is so much going on in the world today that it is almost impossible to help everyone. But if we take a little bit at a time, then we can make a huge difference. It sounds like a far-fetched goal to reach, but if word spreads, then every community may take the initiative because it is not too much to handle. It is not just your community. God values human life, and He appreciates those who do not turn their backs on their neighbor. God has died for our sins. God lives and forgives for us every day and through us. He lives through those people that are homeless. He forgives those people that are homeless. We need to start praying for them and encouraging them. You have to live there as well. Why not help the members that need to live there too? A little bit can go a far way.